Anyway, welcome to the stream. Early stream again because Animal Crossing. Animal Cranimal New Animal. Thank you, Sam, for that. I don't really feel that great today, but like I figured I'm gonna play this anyway, so I might as well just stream it. And I mean, I was gonna stream it today. I planned to stream it today, and I woke up and I felt kind of shitty. And I flip flopped, and I was like, I see no reason not to, because I'm still gonna play it, so I might as well just set up and hit a button that goes live. Why is it taking so long? I guess I should have booted up the game already. There it is. It's snowing again. I don't think it has snowed since I streamed this last. No, wait. I think it did snow like one other day, but it's snowing again. Weirdly enough, even though we had the Rankin Bass Christmas decorations at my dad's house, we never had the movies to watch. We had Rudolph and probably something else. I don't remember what all there was. But Rudolph is the main one that I remember. And I've definitely seen at least bits and pieces of some of the others, whether they were just on TV or other people's houses. There was a Charlie Brown smooth jazz album that went on repeat Christmas morning, though. That sounds nice, though. Right now in Palm Shine, it is 2:52 on Wednesday, December 8th, 2021. Today is also Eloise's birthday. How wonderful. Caddy, hi. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. That's as many months as you can have right now, so thank you. It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by for animals. Just chilling and crossing animals. Saw something I liked in the I saw something in the store that I liked, but I thought it would look so much better on you. I went ahead and bought it because I want to see if I'm right. If you do like it, I'd love to have you model it for me. Sky, are you... What are you trying to say? What did she give me? A career jacket. I'm not into it. Sorry. Well, let's go see. Let's celebrate the birthday girl. I will take a very roundabout way there. I have her present, right? Yeah. Sean and I forgot to celebrate Hans's birthday on the 5th. Oh, Encephalobot is here. It's my birthday, but that doesn't mean you get to find out how old I am, Sonny. I was not gonna ask. Do Animal Crossing villagers age? Hey, I get it. You want to talk to me, but it's Eloise's birthday. She's the star today. No, I want to talk to you, actually. You know what I always ask for my birthday? Friendship. It really is the most important thing. A friend could give me an empty box and I'd be happy. Of course, I'm not the kind of guy to turn down a cashmere octopus neck sweater either. He's not wrong, though. You know what I love about birthdays? Because it's certainly not the prospect of getting older. Don't I know it? Yeah, an empty box full of friendship. I'll take it. There's just something magical about the way the candles light up the cake in everyone's faces. And, well, I'm not one to turn my nose up at a gift, if you catch my drift, Sonny. Well, you are in luck. Here you go. What a lovely wrapping job you've done here. I didn't do that. Now, what could be inside this gorgeous package? Are you serious? You're giving me an elegant bed? Goodness, I'm so happy. I don't understand how you can be so generous, but I'm very glad you are. Eloise, it is very easy to get bells in this game. I'm sorry to say. Thanks for making today so special. You're a great friend. Oh, well, I'm glad you think so. Listen, I can't stay. Blow out the candles. Have a good birthday. I have business to attend to. Enjoy your elegant bed. You're an elephant. You're supposed to turn up your nose. That's how you emote. You're not wrong. You make a solid point. So that was a nice little birthday we had for Eloise. This is not what I want to do. That's also not what I want to do. Invite a camper. Yes, I do. Oh, Mitri, thank you for the lurk. You're not streaming, are you? He is? I didn't even talk to him. Did we just go live at the same time? I literally didn't see him. Are you kidding me? What is he streaming? Oh, okay. He's not doing Animal Crossing. We're not both doing Animal Crossing. That actually would have been great if we were both doing Animal Crossing. We could have, like, fucking visited each other live on stream. If Petrie cooks something for you, does that make it a Petrie dish? Ah. I like that. I like that. A Nesty Brother crossover. It's gonna happen, like, someday. KK Mambo number 5. Everybody out of my way, Petrie is here. The one day all of my villagers are actually outside and, like, in the same place, I'm ignoring them. I have to talk to new best villager. A fine day for science indeed. She's got a lollipop. Thank you for inviting me to enjoy your fabulous island. Mm-hmm. Is that her catchphrase? Is just mm-hmm? Just tell me what you want, so that I can move you in. Can't help but think it would be nice to take something home with me. Something unique to impress my friends. Perhaps a souvenir to prove I was here? I've got it. How about a classic picture made right here? I can do that. Gotta make a picture. Yeah. Picture for Petrie. Why can't you run any faster in this relaxing simulation game? Oh yeah, we didn't even see my house last time because I thought I would have more time before the stream crapped out. And we're still not going to see my house just yet. Not that it's, like, that great, but I'm on a mission, so bear with me. You need to backwards long jump to go faster. I haven't learned the backwards long jump reaction in Animal Crossing yet. Here, you want a shitty picture? Here you go. Let's do it. Put that back. Is the volume alright? Looks like it's okay. You know, again, switching from, you know, last stream was on a different system, a different game. But the volume levels actually look okay, I think, so... I mean, it's just Animal Crossing, too. It's not something I have to worry about really yelling over, I don't think, but... I have to be mindful, I think, of my own projection sometimes. Did you finish crafting my fab souvenir? Why do you sound like a peppy villager? Be a dear and don't drag this out. Tell me. Yes. Here's your clay. All this authentic palm shine goodness. My friends back home will be terribly impressed. I got news for your friends back home, actually. These mementos from my journey, they will forever hold a special place in my heart and my home. Of course, I must return the favor. I insist you have a loungewear shirt? What is a loungewear shirt? A handmade item is wonderful, but knowing it was made on this island, why, it's even more special. I can't tell you how much I've loved watching my collection grow bit by bit each time I've visited. If I lived here for good, oh dear, my collection would surely grow out of control. What's this shirt? That do look like loungewear. Yeah, your heated bidet, I know. You told me about it the last 2 times. Souvenirs I've received while visiting Palmshine are simply exquisite. I'm something of a collector, you know, so I know a thing or two about these things. I can see it now. If I lived here, I would just go on and on, expanding my collection. Then move here. Do you mean it, darling? The both of us living here? Oh, this is getting saucy. Why, this island won't know what hit it. Of course, I'll need to check with resident services to make sure I'm welcome, but otherwise I'm in. Sorry to keep you waiting, my dear, but I checked with resident services and I have bad news. What could that be? There isn't room on this island for a new home to be built. They turned down my request to live here. But I have an idea. Perhaps I could ask someone living here if they'd like to give up their place for little old me. Perhaps someone is looking for a change, you see. Change is good. Do you guys see what I'm about to do? I'll summon up the courage and ask someone. Though, who do you think would be the most likely to get on board with this plan? At Resident Services, they said there were folks who might hear me out on such a request. Happy birthday! Eloise, is it? Yup. I shall go speak to them now, then. I do hope they're up for it. In any case, I can be very convincing. So I had the chat. I shared my hopes, dreams, and love for this island, and they agreed to my idea, darling. They were very gracious. I think they were ready to try something new anyway. No offense, of course. Anywho, I'm a bit sad I can't live here with them, but timing is what it is, and I am meant to be here. So get ready, Nico. This mouse is about to be your neighbor. We did it, boys! Happy birthday, Eloise. Happy move-in day, Petrie. The two are unrelated. Sean caught you up. I know, I was mean to my digital imaginary animal. I'm sorry. I like Eloise. I don't dislike her. But someone had to move. And they have the same personality. So I'm just overwriting one with the other. Is she gonna still be celebrating her birthday? Or am I gonna walk in there and all the birthday decorations are gonna be gone? And she's gonna have boxes. Oh, I feel really bad now. Oh, is this like the meanest? Did I just do the meanest thing anyone's ever done in Animal Crossing? Oh, you really do fucking feel bad too. Oh, it's you. Sonny, I haven't told you, have I? No need to say anything, Eloise. Your face says it all. There's no way to sugarcoat this, so I'll give it to you straight. I'm moving off the island tomorrow. We were having so much fun. What happened? I don't know anything about this. I'm so surprised. I'm glad to have met you, and I will never forget you. I will not forget you. Thank you for everything you've done. Well, don't I feel like an asshole? Moving is such a tiresome chore, but hopefully in the end it'll all have been worth it. It will. Still, what I wouldn't give for a lounge chair and a nice glass of apple juice right now. Well, I gave her a bed. I gave her a nice fancy bed for her birthday, and she can take that to wherever she ends up. Anyway, Eloise in boxes if you want to come over. If you want Eloise, the admission price is 200 turnips. Okay. Opening up my gates. She probably packed up Cephalobot by accident. Yeah. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and Petrie's gonna be here. We're all gonna be like, where's Cephalobot? Last I saw him, he was at he was at Eloise's birthday party. Hi, Toby. A Zen uniform. It's him, Toby Fox. It's Toby Rabbit. Although, his ears are hiding. A tropical cut and sew tank. I'm getting like all kinds of stuff I don't recognize today. That's nice, but it's not my style. Oh right, as I learned last time, I should actually be talking to Katrina, like, first. Before I waste any, like, potential buff. Hi, Sam. No, I'm not coming for Eloise, I just also wanted to play. You can if you want. So let's go get our fortune told. And not squander it now that I have learned. I'm learning. Hi, Diego. Last time I played, Croak was moving out. And was like last week. I had Croak at one point. He didn't come like from my... Do you know, like... Did you get my Croak, or was it just Croak? Because, like, sometimes you get villagers from, like, friends you visited. Even if you don't, like, explicitly go to, like, pick them up. They only tell you, like, in the very beginning. It's like, hi, I came from a place... Like, if they came from my island, they would be like, I came from a place called Palmshine. My Francine moved out, so I wonder who might have moved in her place. I wish I could have taken her. I've never had her or, like, her sister or, like, whatever her twin is. Shake a tree and bells will fall. Strike a rock and bells spring forth. Travelers flock to discover an island's wealth. From this vision I deduce that your luck with money will improve. Money indeed good. Can I check my friendship with Eloise? Let me consult my crystal about your friendship with Eloise. She doesn't know it was me who orchestrated the whole thing. She has no idea. We're still friends. It's fine. She's also not real. I'm not crying, you're crying. I see something, yes. I float within the consciousness of Eloise. I see many faces before me. You smile, you frown. Your eye seems puffy, perhaps from a wasp sting. From this vision, it is clear that many memories of you swirl about in the curious mind of Eloise. It is certain that you two are bound together by the strongest of bonds. Not anymore. Am I gonna get banned on Twitch for this? What the hell, Red? Yep, it's all there. I'll say. I'm not gonna... I was gonna, like, zoom. I was gonna zoom, like, way in. And despite it being a representation of real-life fine art, and I don't think it is against the terms of service, I think if you egregiously zoom in on it, maybe Twitch would have a few qualms with that. I don't know. What? Yeah. What would have been funnier is if the furniture, if it had the furniture leaf over the crotch. Honestly, yes. Like, why not incorporate that? It's already, like, iconic. I don't want my sweet Christian child playing this terrible, devilish, nudity-laden Animal Crossing game. Yeah, it always had, yeah, New Leaf. Was it in previous Animal Crossings as well? Like, has it always been? Yeah, New Leaf doesn't have a leaf. Speaking of which, like, so, and Sean helped me out with this as well, and I haven't gotten around to testing it yet, but the other night, on Sunday, when Vinny was doing his, you know, corruption ordeal, he was playing the original N64, or, I guess GameCube, Animal Crossing. And even through the corruptions, like, man, it made me yearn for a simpler time. And I kind of really want to play just basic, original Animal Crossing. Just bare bones. Because, like, I love this game and all. It's great. I love, like, how many things... I love how far Animal Crossing has come. But, man, it's actually overwhelming how much there is here sometimes. And I kind of... It really made me want to go back to just plain old vanilla Animal Crossing, where you just exist in a town, and you just shake trees, and dig up fossils, and fish, and you have, like, there's like 10 shirts, and 2 hats. It seems like it would be genuinely fun to, like, just do little streams of, like, here and there, and, you know, it would be so much easier to just, like, pop in and out of compared to this, where you kind of spend hours a day on this one trying to do everything and talk to everyone, and, you know, there's, like, daily chores, and I like doing it. Like, it's cathartic, but at the same time, I do miss, even, like, even between this and New Leaf is, like, such a huge jump. Did he give me the down jacket he was already wearing? No, it's a different color. GameCube Animal Crossing was the first one I ever played, and that was in 2012. City Folk is still my favorite overall. I really liked Wild World. All three of those, I've not played. Barely. I've barely played, like, City Folk. I should get Wild World on the Wii U Virtual Console while that's still a thing, actually. When Sean said he got Animal Crossing GameCube for you, he told me, yeah, he told me, Sam, it's only 21 megabytes. I was shocked. I mean, it's a game. Excuse me, it's an N64 game on a GameCube disc. Most GameCube games are like 1 or 2 gigabytes. Yeah, that makes sense. Wild World is, I believe it was on Wii U Virtual Console. I was going to get it at one point for fun, and then I never did. And I think, Sean, you told me what it was. There's like something going on with the Wii U eShop at the end of this month, I think. And I don't know if it's like, I don't think it was like it was going offline entirely, but maybe it was something like you can't add more funds to it, which is essentially it being offline. So if you want to get stuff, get it now. And so, yeah, I'm actually thinking I might get that. I might get Wild World. And I might get New Super Mario Brothers just for streaming purposes. I might pick up a few things. I might get Wario Land 4 just to have a different version of it that might also be easier to stream from that. Otherwise, I don't think there's too much I need. At the end of January, you can't use regular credit or debit cards on the Wii U eShop anymore. Okay, so yeah, I gotta get those purchases in then. But yeah, I do think Wild World was on there because when it came to the eShop, I was considering getting it, but I was too wrapped up in like other things. But now I think that might be like a fun, like that potentially stream as well. I don't know. Old Animal Crossing is fun. It's kind of more like, again, I love this. I've sunk a lot of hours into this. But I really like the simplicity of older Animal Crossing. What are you doing, Carmen? You can still circumvent it by adding funds through the Switch eShop and then going to buy stuff on the Wii U. Well, I'll still just, like, knock it all out, I guess, probably. Yes, I've heard about Maglev's in love. Maglev Mike brought the relationship off the rails. Plus the thing about like going back and playing older Animal Crossing, different dialogue. Even if you've seen it before, maybe you haven't seen it in a long time. I really want to play the original though, just for how like nasty the villagers get, because they just do not do that in this game. My mom's name is Carmen. I like the name Carmen. And I like this Carmen. Old villagers could be so mean and grumpy. I mean, like, that was part of the charm. And I guess, like, they want, like, even Tom Nook has, like, become way less, like, Tom Nook was never really, like, mean, but he was more intimidating, you know? And now he's just, like, this friendly guy, and, like, that's fine, I guess, but that's not the Tom Nook I remember. I mean, my first Animal Crossing... How do I keep hitting that? My first Animal Crossing was New Leaf, honestly. So, to say I'm like a seasoned Animal Crossing fan or something is simply not true comparatively. I mean, every one of you has said that your favorite is something from before I started playing. It's Bella. Now we're gonna have two mice. This island is going to be infested with rats. Hi, I lost my voice. I was trying to be a heavy metal singer instead of a pop star. I am so not. Are you kidding me? You are the most metal peppy villager there is. What are you talking about? Anyway, happy birthday on behalf of Eloise. Go say goodbye to her. Here's your present. Retro sweater, are you like for sure I can have this? I'm going to try it on Trey pronto. I love it. The colors are, let's say they're perfect because they are. Hey, I wanted to say thanks, but with, like, an object? It's a coffee cup. Enjoy.
Ooh, cup of coffee in the big time. Ooh, yeah. Cup of coffee, the cream of the crop rises to the top.
Hey, Marina. Still, how many days has this game been out, and I'm still giving all 10 of my villagers shirts and furniture every dang day. Rats and octopi. Oh my god, yeah, like, I'm not gonna have much else left. Tom Nook was a bit droopier and rough-necked. Now he sounds more like a chilled-out bit and retired. Yeah, like, he's still got... I mean, like, he's still very, like, undertones of, like, money-hungry. But he's not, like... He used to be, like, more sneaky. Like, I mean, he's a frickin' Tanuki. That was, like, his whole thing. That was the whole thing about Tom Nook, was he was kind of, like, shady. The only other person I know that would make wrestling references is Dormouse. I don't know wrestling. I know Randy Savage. And that's it. I know some things that Randy Savage has said, and he's been in, like, you know, he's voiced as, like, a cameo in many cartoons I watched growing up. That's all I know. I never watched wrestling. It was not my thing. I have a friend on Twitter who is big into wrestling. I never know what they're talking about at any given moment. I respect it. Like, I don't care. Like, if you... I mean, I had a... Wrestling was big when I was, like, in elementary school. Like, in the 90s, in elementary school, everybody was talking about fucking Steve Austin. And, like, was, you know, more in the later 90s. Everybody was talking about Steve Austin this, Steve Austin that. And, I know Captain Lou Albano for obvious reasons. I know Hulk Hogan. I know Sergeant Slaughter. I know The Rock. I know of these people, but I've never, like, watched wrestling. Oh, that's exactly it, Sean. It's like I accumulate so much stuff that I just re-gift all of these things that I get the next day just to keep it going. This has been I've been, like, all over the place this afternoon. This is not... I have a routine. You saw it last time. I did, like, my usual routine. I do things almost the same, like, every day. Today was a little different because I had to... We had to take care of some, with some undiscussed business to take care of. With a certain, elephant villager. Psycho streamer kicks out beautiful elephant villager on her birthday in favor of a mouse. Psycho streamer. Dormouse has used Savage samples in his music. I sent Sean a song the other day that I wanted him to run through an AI to take the vocals out of. So, I'll just tell you. The song Look What You Did, You Little Jerk by Kill Lincoln, which is probably my favorite song of theirs, in the middle of it has about, like, a minute-long breakdown sampling a Randy Savage interview. I'm drawing a blank of what it is, of what he says in it. But yeah, I sent it to Sean the other day because I was curious if the AI would have filtered out that sample or not. Oh, I remember what he was like.
And the beat don't stop, yeah. And the beat don't stop, yeah. And the beat don't stop. Time, space, distortion, space is the place.
Yeah, it's all kinds of like... I looked up, because of that song, I looked up that actual interview at one point, just out of pure curiosity. Like, I have zero frame of reference. I just wanted to see it, because he was such a character, and I like him. Had to take Eloise out behind resident services. Oh god, this is getting dark. I'm being skeptical and, like, checking my dropped frames, even though, you know, just because it's Animal Crossing, again, I don't want this to, like, suffer the same fate as last time. Even though the previous stream I did of not Animal Crossing was perfectly fine. Not one dropped frame throughout that entire Mario playthrough. If it gets crusty, we'll say something. Yeah, I mean, thank you. I just like to check, because, like, sometimes it might just be, like, a little, like, unnoticeable, but it gives me an idea of, like, uh-oh, things might be heading south, and sometimes it means nothing. You know, I've had streams where I'll look, like, 2 hours into the stream, and I'll have dropped, like, 61 frames. That's nothing. But it's a good thing to, like, keep an eye on, so at least I know. But then if it actually does start to become noticeable amounts, obviously, yeah. The drops and skips from last time were just because of the overclocked SNES. It's true, there were a couple, but I saw them myself on my TV, and I think I commented on it at one point. I was like, "Ooh, that was a weird lag," you know? Like it threw me for a second. But that was not the stream. The stream was, I checked at the very end, 0 dropped frames. So it can be done. It can be done. It's just, will it cooperate? And you never know. You never know. You never know what you're gonna get with Comcast. I may have Gullivar today. Don't let me forget that he's there, by the way. Like, I did see him. I took a mental note. I just don't feel like dealing with him yet. Don't let me fucking leave him there. Even though I've probably gotten, like, everything I can get from him. I have not gotten a single... I've not checked my Nook Plus Miles achievements that I'm supposed to be doing today. Nothing important. Craft, catch bugs, cut down a tree. I mean, we're not doing that. So Cephalobot just went home, I guess. The other thing that did, excuse me. The one thing that did bother me on last stream that I didn't think to check about beforehand, again, switching consoles means different audio issues. And I did not realize, I had the volume up on my TV, which I usually don't. My volume is, like, way down right now, so that it doesn't come through the mic. I had the volume up for that Mario World stream so I could hear the wonderful music. And you could hear an echo. You could hear a delayed... I have my mic offset for streaming from the Switch, I think, at 1,000 milliseconds to have it in sync. And it was apparently less when streaming from the Wii. So I would do things in the game, and then you would hear them a split second later coming through my microphone, like, quietly, not so much, but you could hear it at some point. Have you met Zucker? Zucker has been here since day one. Like, literally. Hang out and have fun, maybe share a frozen custard or something. I know Zucker likes treats. Two of the octopi are hanging out. Where's Marina? Get her in here. Couldn't really notice. Well, obviously I noticed it rewatching it, because how would I notice during it? I guess, like, if you didn't notice it, that's a good, like, I guess it wasn't, like, too, egregious or, like, distracting. I will, like, because I'll be streaming Sonic from that console, I will obviously test beforehand, because I will need to have the volume up for that as well. And I will make sure beforehand that I am more in sync. And also, again, like I was doing the thing where, like, I would react before or after the thing on screen happened. You need to listen to the good music. Exactly. I don't want to miss that just because I'm streaming it. I mean, it was the same situation with that. Like, I can turn it down on this because I don't need to have the sound for this. I know what it sounds like, and it's not, like, essential to the gameplay. But for Sonic, I'm gonna crank that shit. We're gonna escape from the city. An amazing machine. You can just feel the quality in this thing. I wish everything was made out of whatever this is made out of. I can't wait to find the right spot for it in Casa de Cephalobot, which is where we are now. You know, I can't just accept this without giving you something in return. Let's see, how would you feel about a cypress plant? That's a fair trade. I give you an amazing machine, and you give me a tree. Thanks, bro. I'm gonna turn your oven on. Let's cook. Do I have any? I don't have any ingredients. It's the best part of the game. I'm excited. I gotta hear the voice acting too. Like, not just the music. I gotta hear the voices. I gotta hear that good. Wow, I have a lot of stuff. Wait a minute. Okay, we got all the fossils. I got everything that I need to, like, dig for, I guess. Is it Sonic Adventure 2, or is it 1, or is it both? Where, like, the lip sync is just all kinds of crazy. Like, I've seen some of the cutscenes, and I've seen Sonic's mouth just warbling around with no rhyme or reason to what he's actually saying. That's mostly 1. The voice acting is so Saturday morning cartoon. You get a sewing project. Yeah, I've seen, like, so the first time I saw, like, a GIF of, like, Sonic in Sonic Adventure 1 talking, I thought it was fake. I didn't think that's actually how it was in the game. And then I saw the actual game. I was like, oh my god, I didn't realize. I thought that was, like, some meme that somebody made. Which is funny because that was around the time Sonic had the Saturday morning anime. That's true, yeah. Were they meant to, like, coincide? I mean, was that, like, the early 2000s? Was that when they were like, okay, we're rebranding Sonic a little bit. We gotta make him edgier. We got these new 3D games. We're gonna have a new anime. Like, is that where everything started? Is that where, like, Sonic as we know him today started? Rouge flirts with a woman cop? In the game or the show? In the show. The show. Okay, what do we got here? I need to assess fossils. You guys, the Game Awards are tomorrow night, and apparently we are getting a trailer for Sonic 2, the movie, presented by none other than Chris Pratt. Take it away, Chris. Hi, I'm Chris Pratt, and it is my pleasure to be here tonight at the Game Awards to present the world premiere trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Adventure 1 looked amazing coming from the likes of N64 stuff. I remember seeing the Dreamcast version in, like, a Babbage's. Do you all remember Babbage's? That was, like, the only time I ever played a Dreamcast was, like, a demo of Sonic Adventure, I assume. It was a 3D Sonic game in, like, 1999 or 2000. I assume it must have been Sonic Adventure. And I thought it looked amazing. Yeah. But it was very of its time. It was like a jump from the N64 and like the PlayStation, what we knew at the time. Like the Dreamcast was the first next gen. What it was, right? Like Dreamcast was the first. Like Dreamcast was before PS2, Xbox, GameCube. Things like the PS2 and GameCube stuff at the time really put it in its place. 2 years before, yeah. I thought so, yeah. It's weird that it was like so ahead of its time and then just took Sega entirely out of the hardware business. For what should have been like, you know, by all accounts, something great. I never, like, again, I think that was, like, one of the only times I ever touched a Dreamcast. Only game stores I knew in Arizona were Software Etc. and EB Games. KB Toys was there, too, but, you know, that was a toy store. I had all of those. Like, within the same mall, had all of those. We ate good in the 90s. We ate good. I had Babbage's, Software Etc., EB Games, like KB Toys. Sears was selling video games. God, what else? I mean, like, this is Funkoland. Funkoland was the fucking best. That was my favorite, was Funkoland. That's where, like, I first started buying, like, retro games. Like, because I had missed out on the NES. And, oh, hell yeah, let's get some pigeon milk. Whip them out, Brewster. Oh. He already... He must have done that earlier in the morning. He just got it ready for me. Yeah, I know you brewed that cup especially for me. Cheers, bro. I'll drink to that. It's so mellow. The milk makes it creamy and smooth. Delicious. That is the face of somebody who just had a nice glass of warm pigeon milk. My romps were Toys R Us, Sears, and someplace else. I don't remember now. I remember playing Excitebike 64 in the Warner Brothers Studio store. Diego, I was thinking about that store like 2 days ago. Not even kidding. And I feel like nobody remembers that there used to be a WB store. Like, that used to be a thing. As much as the Disney store. That's why I was talking about it. Because the Disney store mostly, I think, is not a thing anymore. That's a whole other conversation. But it reminded me of, like, yeah, in the 90s, there was the Warner Brothers store. And nobody ever talks about it. I'm sure there's got to be, like, surviving, like, photos of it that people, you know, took back then. I remember, I think the last time I ever went to one, I went to a mall in Texas when I was visiting family. And I specifically remember that one. And there was, like, shit, there was, like, a playground in there. There was, like, shit you could crawl through. And, like, some of the first touch screens I ever saw was, like, some painting game with, like, Bugs Bunny. And it was just, like, a computer. It was, like, MS Paint. But with, like, Bugs Bunny. And you just tapped the screen. I don't know. It's weird memory. I'm missing chat messages. I remember when FuncoLand started shifting into GameStop and they were getting rid of their classic game stock. And they had an enormous bin of game carts. I wish I could have looked into that bin with what I know today. Dude, I think about that a lot. Because, yeah, FuncoLand, at least for me, there were a few around here. But the one that I would frequent and where I bought my NES was just the entire back wall. I'm not kidding you. Wall to wall, floor to ceiling was just NES games. And it was the perfect time. I lucked out. So it was the perfect time where NES was retro, but not so sought after that the prices were like getting ridiculous. I bought the NES. It was like my first big purchase. I was 10. I was like 9 or 10. I bought a secondhand NES for $50. And I bought Super Mario Brothers / Duck Hunt, Super Mario Brothers 2, and Super Mario Brothers 3. Take a guess. Take a guess as to how much each one of those carts cost. Like Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. Take a guess what the price was in, let's say, the year 2000. $5 lower. I remember it so vividly. I remember the fucking sticker on the back. $1 lower. It was 89 cents for each of them. I paid 89 cents a piece for 4 games. And an NES for $50 that I still have and still works. Try telling that with the way the fucking retro game market is today. Tell that to somebody now. I'm not kidding. Some of them, I gotta look, actually. Hold on. I gotta look, because some of these might... I don't know. I might have taken the stickers off. I should have left it. No. No, I think I... Damn. I just looked. I don't know if you could fucking hear me rummaging. It's right here. I mean, I must have peeled the stickers off of everything just to purify it, you know? But now in retrospect, I wish I had left those stickers on them just as as a record of a time long past. My NES was actually my older cousin's NES, I think, and most of the games I had were his. So many people I know had, like, just inherited systems from, you know, family and friends. I've told before that I mean, I was born in 89, so I didn't miss, like, the NES days, really. But my first system was a Game Boy. And then by the time I was, like, you know, graduating from the Game Boy, the Super Nintendo was coming out. So we just went to that. But then, like, and when you're, like, 3, 4, 5, you don't know, like, the history of, like, these things just exist. They're just games, and they just come into existence out of nowhere. People don't make these. There's no history from before you were born. You don't know that shit. But as I got older, I was, like, really fascinated by a lot of those games that I did miss, like the NES and the Atari games and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And so, like, right around the time I was 10, wound up being the perfect time to hit up a lot of those game stores before they were taken over by GameStop. And, just really good time. I remember going to a FuncoLand with the intent of buying Mega Man 2, okay? And it wasn't my usual one. We were, like, somewhere else, and we stopped at a FuncoLand. And I was like, I want Mega Man 2, specifically. And I went in there, and they had, like, a TV behind a pane of glass with, like, an NES hooked up to it. And Mega Man 2 was playing on that console. And I went over to the shelves and no Mega Man 2. And, like, I asked the guy, like, hey, I'm looking for Mega Man 2. Can I have the one in the TV? And he was like, oh, yeah, sure. And, you know, he opens up the case and he takes out the cartridge. And the cartridge, and I can show you this, you know, later at some point. The cartridge is splattered in, like, white paint. Now, I know what that sounds like. It's definitely paint. It's, like, too visible to not be paint. But it, like, the outside was, like, splattered. And I'm like, do I really want this to be my copy of Mega Man 2? But I bought it anyway, and I was, like, afraid it wasn't going to work. I was afraid it was going to be... I mean, it was working there. It was clearly, like, being shown on the TV. You got the cum shot. There really is, in Mega Man 9, if you go to the menu for concrete shot, it's abbreviated as C shot. And I can't not think that every time I see that. And it even comes out a little bit. Okay, we're gonna stop talking about that now anyway. One of my favorite retro game stores scores was getting a golden Majora's Mask cart for $9.99 in 2004. Even then, I felt like I had gotten a good deal. That's amazing. Yeah, timing is everything. And I didn't realize, like, how lucky I was until way later on. To be able to tell you guys and have you guys go like, oh my god, that I got a fucking NES game for 89 cents. And I wish I knew at the time to really, you know, pick up more in that time. Because look at the prices now. You want a Mega Man game? You want a Mega Man NES game now? Go fuck yourself. You want Earthbound? Call the bank. Take out a fucking loan, I guess. First time I played Earthbound, like, a friend was kind enough to loan me his cart of it, because he does have a legit Earthbound cart. And one day, he and I actually went to, like, this little thrift shop, and there was an Earthbound cart in, like, a display case. Like, at the counter. It wasn't even, like, a video game shop. It was just a thrift store. And they happened to have an Earthbound cart there. And it was $200, I think. And I kind of, like, flip-flopped on it. I didn't get it. And now I kind of regret that I didn't. Even though that is still, like, pricey. it's even worse now. And that was just the cart too. It wasn't like the whole shebang of like the big box with the strategy guide, which I think my friend has. I think he has the whole box strategy guide or like poster, everything. It's a fab day to be outside, isn't it? It's snowing. Can you believe that somebody left their super special and shiny festival parasol here? What a nuisance. I love to dance and I can't not dance when I look at it. Wait, here it comes. Ta-da! What was that? What kind of dancing was that, Bella? See, I'm going to be exhausted if this keeps up, Sonny. You had 2 copies? Gee, Sam, your parents let you have 2 copies of Earthbound? I wanted to be nice to a friend of mine who I don't talk to anymore, so I traded for a couple SNES games he had that were worth less, but I wanted them. Oof. Not a retro game, but a few years back, I missed out a deal of getting Xenoblade Chronicles X for the equivalent of $10. But I was pretty tight on money at that moment and said maybe later, and that later never arrived. I mean, I've had so many of those moments where it's like, I can't do this now. I'll come back and do it like another time, and then you just never do it, or like the price shoots up or whatever, and you regret it. What is all this garbage I got today? Let's give... I don't know what to give anybody, honestly. Groucho can have a Valiant statue. Sure. Why not? It's bigger than his house. He can have it, though. I will give Bella that down jacket because it's black, and I assume she likes that. This is how much I think about this, like, every day. Oh yeah, Carmen can have the tropical thingamabob, whatever, the thing I didn't want. Bob can have the loungewear shirt. Eloise doesn't need anything anymore. And I just trampled her flower. Zucker can have an athletic outfit. My big box, when my mom got it for me, was only $100 back then. I know, only $100. And now the cart alone. Like, how much does the cart for Earthbound alone go for now? Like I said, I saw it for $200, and that was like a decade ago, by the way. You can have the pink career jacket because you like pink. 400 to 500? That sounds about right. Sky, you can... wait, no. Sky can have a coffee cup. Toby can have... a mini fridge. And Cephalobot can have the medieval building side. That will not look good in his house at all. Actually, we look better in Toby's house. Congratulations, Toby. You are the proud owner of a medieval building site. And Cephalobot gets a mini fridge. I used to think 150 was expensive. For a single video game, it still is. It's snowing out, but we're gonna go swimming. We're gonna do the polar bear plunge, or whatever it's called. What's that thing they do? It's like New Year's, or like Christmas Day, and a bunch of like insane people go swimming. They jump in a volcano? I'd be down for that one. At least it's warm. Yeah, we know Gulliver. I mean, Gullivar. They jump in a volcano in like July, and they dive in the sea in January. It's just all about the thrill of being alive, man. You know what I mean? They emerge as rock people, exactly. And that's how the Zelda timeline starts. I've never gone, like, swimming in the winter. I did, there was like one time, I think it was like a friend's birthday party. And he had a hot tub. But it was like it was literally like snow on the ground or snowing out. And it was like legit dangerous to get from his deck to the hot tub, and it was at night, it was like pitch black. There's snow all over the ground, ice, and we were like all sitting in the hot tub, and it was like a kind of surreal experience of like being that hot and then like having the air be that cold at the same time. The Polar Bear Club and the Smolder Bear Club. I know I found it, but I just gotta grab like one more thing for Nook Miles. A sea star. See? Star. Catch a shark with your bare hands. I'm the shark fighter. I fight sharks. I fight them in the water because that's where they are. I don't think there are any sharks in December. Complete that achievement and you get a unique shark villager. Here's your phone. Better put it on some rice. Well, I'm sorry, communicator. We don't call it a phone. Your beloved captain who makes things happen. I always feel bad, like, Gulliver just... You help him, and he just kind of, like, wanders around. It's like, you can, like... You can wait at my house if you want, honestly. I don't mind. At least, like, lay down here or something. Like, no, you're just gonna... That's it. Until dawn. He should hit up the cafe. He should! I'm gonna, like, check back. I wonder if he shows up at the cafe. Say magnifique. That's Spanish for bellissimo. Which villager was that, Sam? Also, I'm gonna mute real quick. I'll be right back. I just gotta 1 second. Sorry, I just had to blow my nose. I didn't want to subject you to that. Allergies are kicking my ass. I mean, I feel like I'm perpetually... God, I almost said I feel like I'm perpetually constipated. My nose is perpetually constipated, I feel like. No, I feel like I'm stuffed, like, all the time, but it just felt like it was even worse than usual. Isn't it beautiful how the snow sparkles? Imagine me on stage, sparkling like the snow. Someone is totes conked out on the shore right now, and I thought it was someone I knew, but the vibe is kinda off. He's awake now. He's fine. He's alive. Okay, now we gotta talk to the other captain. And hopefully I will go to an island and Comcast won't cancel my stream. And then we can do more than we did last time. I did unmute, right? Okay, I did. That would be the next thing. I mean, like, at least I'm live to be able to eventually, like, have somebody be like, is Niko here? And it wouldn't just be the rest of the stream just silent. As a certain streamer who shall remain nameless has done on more than one occasion now. I'm going to deposit that. And let's go to an island. Yeah, at least I don't have VSTs to accidentally leave on. Not yet, anyway. Only Vinny would do that. What island are we gonna get? What are we gonna be blessed? I got the Star Island yesterday, and I wish I had gotten that on stream just because it's really pretty. If I could shrink this whole world, puts me in me wee backyard, and ooh, okay. Accidentally leave your Bowser voice filter on for an entire stream. You get the Hollybush Island with nothing of value? Probably. Well, wait a minute, skies are, like, clearing up. Is something gonna be different? Are we getting, like, a spring island? Maybe? I can't tell. This is Bowser's stream. Yeah, time for Nico's evil tail. Yeah, we got the fucking boring island. Sean called it. I'm awarding Sean with 500 channel points. Am I allowed to do that? Can you just, like, do that? Is that a thing on Twitch? I don't think so. I still don't even have, like, anything to do with channel points. So I got a recipe that I don't need. Let's get the gyroid. Let's hit the rocks in case there's, like, money in them, because I got that fortune. I'll just pretend that I have 500 more points than I currently have. That's the spirit. When I come up with, like, awards for channel points that you can redeem, and there's one that's, like, normally 500 or something, I will acknowledge a free redemption of your choosing. I thought I was gonna get money. Katrina told me I was gonna get rich today. Yeah, I'm sorry, I still haven't, like, addressed, like, the channel points and badges and emotes to the fullest extent yet. I'm going to. I want to. It's just hard to get to everything. And then also stream, and then also draw, and then, like... I woke up today and I just felt like shit. Like, the whole right side of my body was just like, no. And even, like, right now, even just sitting is, like... fucking hurts. But like I said, I was like, I'm gonna be playing Animal Crossing today anyway, and I said I was gonna stream, so I might as well just stream it. But, I just wish I could get feeling better enough to do more of the things that I have to and want to do. For the streams, for the channel, for myself. Good song, Captain. Your points should be called Stash Cash? Oh, wait, I like that. I was going to do the NikoCoins thing because that was literally the idea that I had that you also had without me even telling you. And I was going to just stick with that, but maybe not go the coin route. Nico, do you ever play any Final Fantasy games? I don't know if I see you as much of an RPG guy, but I have I've been brain rotting bad on them lately, but I've always been a fan of every one of them. I've been playing through 4 recently, besides the MMO. I have not played. I started a game of. I have Final Fantasy VII. I have. It's here somewhere. There it is. I have Final Fantasy VII. Love Final Fantasy VII. Love to play it someday. I like RPGs. I genuinely do. But most of the ones I've played are like the Mario RPGs, the Earthbound series, Pokemon. I played the Denpa Men on the 3DS, which was very good. I like the classic, just basic turn-based RPG style. I genuinely do. I genuinely enjoy, like, menuing and stuff like that. So yes, I do like RPGs, but the whole overall theme of the RPG has to be enticing to me in the first place, which is obviously why I play the Mario ones, I play Pokemon. Earthbound was one that took me a very long time to get to, and I wound up falling in love with it. Now, Chrono Trigger is one I would like to play that I haven't played, because that was a game that I heard about all throughout my life and never really knew what it was. And then when I finally saw it played for the first time, it was totally different from what I expected, and right up my alley. Same with Final Fantasy VII. Again, for years, I always thought Final Fantasy was like medieval stuff, and I am not interested in that, like, at all. And I guess a lot of Final Fantasy is like a lot of them do have that setting. So the first time I ever saw someone play Final Fantasy VII, which was just a couple years ago, I had no that's what that game was like. And I got genuinely invested in it just by, I watched one of my friends play through it, I watched Sam play through it, I watched Vinny play the remake, and I was totally hooked. I never would have guessed, because I never knew that much about it. So, to answer your question, I've played a little bit of Final Fantasy VII. I started playing it a couple months ago on this, because I thought I would finally dive into it, and I still wasn't feeling it. It's got to be the right. That's the thing about RPGs. It's gotta be at the right time too. I've got to really be feeling it, and I've got to really want to commit to a long game, even if it's one I've played before. Paper Mario, which is coming to the Switch in like 2 days. Paper Mario is like my second favorite game ever, but I rarely play it because I have to really be in the mood. I have to psych myself up to that. Even though I know what's coming, it's not something I can just pick up like Animal Crossing. It's not something I can just pick up like a 2D Mario game, or I mean, even Zelda games, like, I will put off playing certain Zelda games that are, you know, on the bigger scope of things. Just because it's, like, a lot to commit to, and I don't want to, like, tap out halfway. 7 sounds like a thing you could stream once in a blue moon, and part of the fun will be, like, what was I even doing last time? I wouldn't want to do that. I mean, like, I can see how that would be fun, but I think it would be too detrimental to me, personally, to be able to, like, come back in and try, like, already, I don't remember where I left off. It wasn't, like, that far in the game. I would have no idea. I think I would just be too lost, and I think I wouldn't enjoy the game to the fullest if I didn't, you know, experience it all at once and, like, with a stream of consciousness. If it was something that, like, if it was something more jokey that I didn't feel like I had to take too, or like I didn't want to take too seriously anyway, I would say, yeah, sure, why not? Let's add that extra little bit of fun to it. But for something like... I do want to play Final Fantasy VII one day. I do want to play Chrono Trigger one day. So I do want to get, like, the right experience. And that's what I did with the Mother games, the Earthbound games. And I'm glad that I did do it that way. Because I don't know if I would have appreciated them as much in retrospect if I didn't, like, fully commit to it. Which is a weird thing, because it's also like, dude, it's a fucking video game, calm down. But, I mean, these are, like, the most story-based things out there. And you should let yourself get invested in it. Stream points redeemed to make Nico play Skyrim. I would have fuck all idea of what I'm doing in a game like that. I have no clue about any of those kinds of games. I've seen the game. I've seen it played. I can't tell you a damn thing about it. I know there's dragons. I don't know how to play the game. I don't know what you do in the game. It's just, like, all gray and, like, I don't fucking know. I don't know anything about it. I just don't. And I can watch and watch and watch and, you know, hear and see people play it and just not comprehend any of it. But Mario is the dragon. I know. That's why I know there's a dragon in it. I hope in the next Elder Scrolls, the dragon is voiced by Chris Pratt. Just to connect things. Just replace all of Charles Martinet's roles. What is all this crap I have? Let's build a couple campfires. I keep laughing at all the memes about Chris Pratt voicing Garfield in Nicktoons All-Star Brawl because the game doesn't even have voice acting. Fair enough. Excuse me. Campfire. Alright, what next? I had a fun experience with 14, and it's an understandable hard pitch to recommend to someone else because it starts with a game that hasn't aged a bit in the past decade, and I also used to hate the concept of MMOs so much not too long ago. It's like I am like, I get it, but fuck, get in. I'm not big on MMOs, period. You will not get me to play an MMO. I'm sorry. It just won't happen. It's absolute, like 1,000% not my thing. I hear everybody say the same thing about Final Fantasy 14, and it's always like, bro, hold on. I know it's an MMO, but hear me out. And I get it. If I'm sure it is one of those games where once you get past that aspect, even if you don't like it, it gets good. But I have no investment in either camp, is the thing. I have no investment in MMOs. I have no investment really in Final Fantasy outside of 7. So like I would never play it. I remember like a friend showing me back in the day like World of Warcraft and what was like the other like, you know, early MMO? Was it I think it started with a D. I don't remember. But I remember like being over a friend's house and him showing me these games, and he was like really into them, and I was just not paying attention. I did not care. I'm not giving that to Toby. I'm gonna give him. He gets the fridge. He gets the cassette player. Why not? Ultima Online, EverQuest? I don't think it was either of those. I don't know what it was. I mean, and that's how far removed I am from it, too. That I just don't even know what ones there are. Maybe it was Diablo. I was going to say that, and then I was second-guessing myself if that was even an MMO. But maybe it was Diablo. Just get rid of everything. Sam, I've seen that article like 8 times already today with the fucking picture of the metaverse thing that looks, well, like you said, worse than Second Life did 10 years ago. It's so sad. It looks like 1995 computer animation. Okay, so I guess I'll show you guys my fucking house. Finally. And then I'll go over to, like, the Happy Home Island, and I'll show you some of the stuff I've made over there, I guess. Because I think I did everything I needed to do that I normally do every day. Metaverse looks like the mutant offspring of Tomodachi Life and the Xbox Live avatars and got hit in the face with a frying pan. That's a pretty good description. Those things look... Yeah, like the Xbox avatars, like, wow. I remember when I thought those were, like, soulless and ugly. And they really outdid themselves, I guess. What time? It's only 4:30. It feels like it's like 7 o'clock at night. Jesus Christ. So anyway, I just recently, like, redid my whole upstairs of my house into, like, this diner area because I'd been wanting to do it for, like, a long time. And when they finally, like, upgraded the storage, I just put everything I had. Like, this used to be, like, a Japanese-themed room. Which I only did because of, like, to get points with Happy Home Designer. Or the, Happy Home Academy. And just to have, like, a consistent theme. But then when I made this... Oh, shit. I guess we're polishing things. When I did this, my score actually went up. So this is objectively better. And I just wanted to make, like, a little diner, and, like, I put out some of the food you can make, and, there's some pancakes, some ramen, there's some coffee, some donuts, some carrot cake. A real Philly diner. And I got some of my, can I, like, zoom? Yeah. All kinds of, like, my photos from, like, past villagers and stuff. Why can't I go up more? There's Bunny, who we were talking about last time. Cool stick drift. I'm not doing that. My right stick is just going. Look at he go. Nintendo, $80. Go fuck yourself. Here we go. This is better. So, like, some of these were people. They're not people. Some of these were villagers who used to be on my island. Obviously, Rover was, like, a special photo. There's Croak. I had Rowan for a hot minute. I had Paulo for a hot minute. I had Stinky for a high cherry. Brewster, Tom Nook, the Nooklings, Isabel, Tortimer, Harriet, Flora, Plucky. Rocket was, like, my first villager, and, like, I kicked her out, like, as soon as possible. Scoot. We got Scoot. I had Scoot for a while. I had Muffy. I had Gwen. Can't really see Julian, the unicorn. Yuka, Kyle, Chatter, Sky. Stitches was from my brother. And Marilyn Monroe. I had her on my island, as you can see, several times. I have her photo. It would be great if, like, a villager showed up right now. It would make things mildly more interesting. Stitches is the one Sean's mom keeps saying is a girl. I think the food being in a room with diner stuff is an extra bonus. Oh, probably, actually. That's the only room, like, I've redone. Like, most of what's here has been here since the beginning of the game. Like, most of what's here has been here almost exactly the same since April 2020. I guess this is my bedroom, even though you can't, like, actually get in the bed. Because it functions as a table and not a bed. Excuse me. But I got all the rocket lamps in here. I got my, I don't think I can actually sit in the chair. good functionality. There's my little, there we go. That's where I draw, I guess. I wish I had a setup like this in real life. I wish this is what I drew on. I wish this is what I drew. And then, like, anime photo. There's a JoJo over there, I guess. And a Goku, and Shinji, and Sailor Moon. I don't know. The non-functional bunk bed makes me sad. I know, or it makes me mad, rather. It's so stupid. I mean, like, my stick, I swear to God, I'm not doing anything. And it's just going. Neat. I'm probably gonna redo some aspects of this. Because I don't think I even have a functional bed in my house right now. We're like a fist of the North Star for that first one. You know what? You're right. Yeah, I got the Sanrio posters before I actually had the Sanrio cards. Like, somebody sent them to me. Was kind enough to do that. Rover's briefcase. Yeah, it's really cool, like, being able to actually look at this in first person now, too. Because I would love to fucking get up there. I would love to have a spot like that in real life. It looks just, like, super cozy. I don't know, I just wanted, like, a dark room with, like, cool lights. I guess I was drawing the rainbow fish, apparently. So that's, like, my room, I guess. I used to have a loft bed. I had a bunk bed as a kid when I was really young, but I never actually slept on the top. But now I would love, like, some kind of, like... I just really want, like, a cozy, enclosed space. Those are really enticing to me, and I guess that's what I'm trying to, like, create in this virtual Animal Crossing world. I keep saying, like, I'm gonna, and I'm probably never gonna do any of this. But I wanted to, like, turn the basement into more of, like, you know, an arcade. I got some of it down here. But again, like, I have all the fruit furniture here for the happy home points, and I don't need it anymore. So I just have this dark corner where everything is fruit. 866 fruit. Oh, I do have a bed, I guess. Should I get some sleep? I'll just lie down. You got a snack machine, you got a slot machine, you got a billiard table with not enough space to play it. Not that you could, because it's Animal Crossing and nothing does anything. Foosball against the wall. Apparently I hung a bunch of paintings down here, I guess. I don't know. Get sent to the fruit corner. Obviously, this is just, like, my main room. I got, like, the little kitchen area. Most of my house was, like, just displaying themed or, like, important, unique items to get a higher score. And so that diner room is the only one I've, like, redone from scratch so far. And, like, this, obviously, you can't even move in this room. You can't get past here. Because it's just, oops, all bears. Because you gotta get them happy points. So it was just all, like, the toy block furniture and, colorful stuff. It's very loud in here. And then the last room was like a music room. Actually, this was not the wallpaper and flooring that I used to have in here, and I just like changed it temporarily, and gosh, that is ugly. And I just hung up like a bunch of albums and posters. Apparently we're looking at a photo of Jingle. Sometimes haste makes waste. Okay. This is a I can't play the instruments. I'm just looking at people's photos, but that they're not even visible. Do you remember what in New Leaf, like you used to go over to like a villager's house and they would have an instrument and you would play it for a little bit and they would clap and it was cute? I wish somebody would like come over. I wish instruments would tune into songs that are playing. They kind of do, but it still plays like random. It plays in the correct key. Like if I change the song, the instrument will change when you play it. But it still kind of hits random notes. Like what's a good song to like test it with, and then like something totally different. Let's try this. I don't even know if you can hear that, actually. I'll go back to the xylophone, I guess. I can't even tell. And there's like a slight delay on playing it, so you can't actually play on the beat. KK Hip Hop. Yeah, I mean, like, they play in the correct key. But sometimes it'll play, like, unexpected notes, I guess. I don't know. It was like that in New Leaf, I remember. But you would do it and the villagers would clap. Because they knew you were playing the music and you were so clever to go to their house and play Smoke Dog the Weed Man Snoop Smoke on the piano, and they knew and that they would clap. What's the good word, Groucho? Hey, would you look at that? There's a palm tree lamp out here. Yeah, I used to flap my gums about all the light pollution, but you try stepping on a slimy leaf in the dead of night and see if you don't change your tune. And turn it off if you want. If you want. You can call it Doris if you want. It would just be neat to see villagers playing setup instruments to songs playing, and they are actually playing the correct notes. I feel like, yeah, they should do it with the villagers since it's like already like computerized. They could just make them play the music. Hey, Sam. That outfit you're wearing today. C'est magnifique. That's Spanish for bellissimo. Sam, you got the Vine-Talion emote? You got the bellissimo emote going on? I don't have it. My sub expired. Do you always dress to the nines, or is it a special occasion? It's a secret. There it is. Donk donk, so mysterious. Well, two can play at that game. Guess what color my socks are? I'll never tell. You are not wearing socks, my friend. Oh, we have to do stretching. I am definitely... He didn't say he was wearing them on his feet. You got me there. Yeah, there is the all-purpose generic Italian hand emoji, at least. I am not doing motion stretching today. My body is very mad at me. And I don't even know what I did, so we're just gonna watch this for 3 minutes. It's great that they added it stretching to Animal Crossing, because that's been like the past 6 months of my life is, hey, my back fucking hurts. Can you do something about it? Oh, I don't know, did you try stretching? Oh, would you try this stretch though? What if you stretch like this? How about if you stretch like this? Have you considered stretching though? Would that make your back feel better? What if you fucking stretched? Sorry. Yeah, Gullivar actually participates. I guess as long as he's awake, he will do something. I'm gonna see if he goes to the coffee shop, actually, when I'm done this. That would be nice if they let him, like, go indoors and do something. Instead of standing on a beach until midnight. I should try doing these, but I don't have the room in here to do this in our room. I was going to do this on stream, like, the real way, because I haven't done it yet without I haven't done it with motion controls, I should say. But I'm sorry, I'm not doing it today. And I would probably knock over my entire stream setup, and that would be loads of fun. is not here. As I said last time, nobody ever fucking shows up here. It's always just me and Brewster. You can get a Gulliver card and at least invite him to the cafe. That's true. I don't have one. And I have not seen any Animal Crossing cards. Like any, they're sold out everywhere. I bought the Petrie card special. I bought it individually. It was $5. I said, fuck it, I'm doing it. Because that's apparently how committed I am. Last time I did Ring Fit, I couldn't use the TV because Sean's brother broke the remote. Ring Fit would probably be good for me, but at this point, like, I'm afraid to try it. A Gulliver card is $15? I'm surprised that, as sought after as Petrie apparently is, that she was only $5. I was really surprised. The one day I was like island hopping, looking for a villager to replace Plucky, which was when I got Cephalobot. I was getting really frustrated, and I was like, let me just look up. And I assumed that everything was like out of control and overpriced. And I was like, let me just look up what a Petrie card is going for. And I found one for $5. I was like, okay, that's actually not unreasonable. But I don't think I would pay more than that for any individual card. I only have a few. I only bought like 2 packs of Animal Crossing cards when they first came out. Like when New Leaf got that update. I bought like 2 packs and that was it. And then I found the Sanrio cards like earlier this year. But other than that, I have not seen Animal Crossing cards since. Yeah, hi Nico, it's me, Nico. Let me show you some of the homes I made. I've made a bunch. What's a good one? I mean, Petrie was the second one I did. And I was hoping I could just invite her from here, but apparently no. I had to spend $5. Let's look at hers, because hers is, like, kind of nice. I mean... Wait, will she... Is she gonna be... She's camping on my island. Is she gonna be here? Yeah, there she is. She's hiding. Obviously, I didn't have, like, as much available to me at this point. But I tried to make, like, a little, like, cafe and incorporate, like, the alternating red and blue theme, like, circles and stuff. How are things? If you see any dust in the corners or any such thing, you really didn't see it, okay? You're going to live on my island tomorrow. I should have at least made Eloise like a vacation home. So that she would forever be with me in spirit. But I think it's too late for that. Maybe she'll show up out of random. And I won't feel so bad. But yeah, there's not much like to this one. Because there wasn't a whole lot you could do for, like, the second... The second home you build. Isn't she the first one you do a vacation home for? I guess not if she's on your island. Because the first one I did was Olivia. But my brother got Eloise as his first one. And we had this discussion. I had this discussion with him. And he was like, I thought everybody got the same first villager. And I was like, so did I. Because I saw multiple people who got Olivia first. What is a throne? Holy shit. You think I got throne money? Let me see who's on. You all had Eloise? All four of you? Hey, here's Bob. My vacation house is super neat. My bug friends love it. Do you need something? Yeah, let's visit the home I made for Bob, because he's the only one I invited from my island so far. Welcome to Bob's vacation house place. Give me the fruit. I'm gonna sell your fruit. So he wanted like a garden or something. Yeah, I guess if you have Eloise... Oh, here we go. The first villager that the player works for is Eloise. However, in the instance that Eloise is living on the player's island or staying at the island's campsite, the game will pull up the next villager from the following internal list in order until there is a villager that is not on the player's island. So Olivia, Julia, Willow, Frigga? I don't even know who that is. Blanche, Cleo, Vivian, Pearl, Bree, Blair, and Tasha. Wow. Okay. Bob's Villa. Oh. Sean, do you know I met Bob Villa when I was a kid? I met Bob Villa at the mall. That was like my first celebrity interaction was Bob Villa. I have a signed photograph of him. We went to the mall one day and he was just at Sears. And I knew who he was. Like, I was like 4 and I knew who he was because my dad always would watch like This Old House and all those like building shows on like PBS. And I knew who the guy was. It was like what was his show called? It was like Bob Vila's Home Again, or like Bob Vila's Home Time something. So yes, it's at some point. Did you think I was going to get a Bob Vila reference? I think it was Home Again. I think that rings a bell. God, I saw him on like an infomercial not that long ago too, and he looks like the same. Almost. He just has glasses now. Have you smelled these smells we got going on out here? I never want to leave this place. It's so nice. Plus it's got my crumbs all over it now. But you live on my island. This is just your secret home. At least from Home... Was he... Well, I never watched Home Improvement. Was Bob Vila on Home Improvement? Like, I know of Home Improvement, but I never actually watched it. I'm stuck. I put, like, way too much effort into these houses, and, like, some people would just build these and just, like, open up the necessary boxes and then leave, and you still get paid, and it still counts. He's watching TV. He's watching giant robot anime. There are no good camera angles in here. He did show up on Home Improvement? See, I never knew that. I knew Bob Vila from Bob Vila. I was raised on, like, This Old House and all those shows. Just, like, all those wood builders. Tim Allen also showed up on Home again, too? I did not know any of that. That's funny, actually. Scoop! Looking muscular. That's very muscular of you, Scoot. Oh, I didn't actually want to visit Scoot's place. It's not really that great. Well, you can look at it, I guess. Because Scoot. Why not? Sure. Everybody loves Scoot. Pardon the smell of fitness. Sorry, not sorry. Well, his request was a school with a pool. So I guess he teaches, like, swimming lessons here. Some of the vacation home requests are really weird. They're like, I want to live in a bathroom. I want to live in a school's infirmary. I want to live where there are loud noises happening all the time. Like, really weird. And I get it, like, because if you only made, like, houses, it would be boring. So it wants you to make other facilities as, like, something different to have. Are you enjoying that, Scoot? Too cool for pool school. How do you get two villagers to room together in this? I think let's find out. I think you got to talk to them. Wait a minute, hold on. I think you got to talk. Can I talk to Scoot and say, I got a roommate for you? How's your home? Let's talk roommates? Maybe living with a rival will push me beyond my limits to glory. I'm not going to do it because I don't know who's here right now. But let's go back to the beach and see who's here. And then maybe, because I haven't done it either. I only did it like the one time where it was required. Where they were like teaching you about roommates. So let's see who's, because I think you have to pick from who's like available here on this day. So Yeah, I've never... Like, she wants to live in an office, because why not? I need a place where I can work out when I wake up. Okay, he might be a good choice. I want my place to be like a friendly neighborhood eatery. I want to be self-sufficient with my... Because, like, some of them want, like, the same stuff anyway. I was looking at the client list and remembered the villagers Sean and I share birthdays with. Who are those? I forget, actually, who I share a birthday with. Giant Vine. I already know that. These guys... See, here's Octavian, by the way. I made a home for him. Lobo and Vesta, I don't think they'd mesh well, but I'd like to try. That would be cute. I mean, you don't have to make them mesh well, but... I mean, that's the fun. Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want, honestly. You don't have to take it, like, too seriously. Do either of you want the giant vine recipe? Do you need that? Because I have it already. I think Sean could use it. Okay. I can do that instead of just throwing it away, which is what I would normally do. The giant vine is cool. Like, I don't want to let that one go to waste. I was like genuinely excited when I got that one. Because it's like a beanstalk. Let's check out, here's the hospital. Which is where I could probably stand to go right now. Speaking of Vesta. There she is. I don't know who Lobo is, though. And I think there's a kangaroo that shares a birthday with me. Can I see the doctor? What symptoms are you experiencing? Everything. Where is my neck and arm and back and head hurt? I guess my head hurts. That does sound unpleasant. We'll call you back shortly. Could you please wait? The doctor will see you now. Please make your way to the examination room. If only healthcare were this easy. You should get Boots to be Scoot's roommate. Hey, Doc. So your head hurts, does it? How does it hurt? I feel dizzy. Yeah, that would explain the wobbliness. Boot scoop. The exam is over. It looks like the pain is coming from your eyes. I placed a post-op patch in your pockets. So put it on when you get home. Maybe it will do something. That's accurate. That's the healthcare I recognize. Maybe it'll do something. Go stretch and fuck yourself. That'll be $5,000. New boot scootin'. Just got back from some piping hot Arby's and doing a little new boot scootin'. Lieutenant Jim Dangle. Sounds a little more like Hank Hill, actually. I don't know why I was doing that. Good for you coming in for medical treatment. If anything happens, come visit right away. Well, you're going to be very close by soon. You do have to stretch pretty good in order to fuck yourself. You're not wrong. New boot scooting. I like it. Here's like the patient ward. I'm feeling way better. Maybe they'll let me start singing again soon. It's been totes quiet in here since they told me to stop. I'm gonna get an x-ray. I'm pretty excited to see what this gut bucket has inside of it, villain. What? Did you just call me a villain? I had Renee on my island for like one day and immediately moved her out because I was already planning on moving in Muffy because I have her amiibo card. And she just like showed up. And I was like, I'm sorry, but you have to go. So she existed on my island for literally like 2 days, I think. Like the day she was moving in, the day she was like fully moved in, and then Muffy came. Here's the school. Not the pool school, just the regular type. And Nox is the teacher. Ergo, it's the School of Hard Knocks. School of Hard Knocks, everybody. I was typing that before you started talking. Yeah, you said it like exactly as I finished. Does he ring himself when school lets out? It's perfect in so many ways. My genius, it knows no bounds, clearly. Rolled is just fascinated. Look at how deeply he is concentrating. What are you learning about? Please don't call on me. Call on anyone else, just not me. Please, Mr. Knox. Oh, please. That's relatable. Oh, I gotta show you Louie's house. Cafe. A cafe I didn't make like that interesting, and I didn't know I was also getting like a restaurant later on, and it seems kind of pointless to have the two like coexist, because I pretty much made this a like a more casual restaurant, I guess. I went to camp all fancy, like they call it glamping. Washing away sweat with cold well water. So, what is wrong with these villagers? Like these vacation homes they want. I want to grill and chill every single day. What are you gonna grill? I hope veggie burgers. You're gonna grill veggie burgers, right? Please tell me. Anyway, the neat part is you get to add like this gallery upstairs, and you pretty much have like free reign on what you put in it. And I just kind of just displayed, I don't know, it was nice to be able to make like a little kind of like museum place. And I just put like some of the special stuff I got. Like a straw. And a dollar horse. And the crystal ball. And the Libra scale. And Cephalobot is here as well. This cafe is amazing. Art has so much oomph to it. After 5 full cups of coffee, right? Right? I really dig things like this, you know? I like looking at them, touching them, listening to them, smelling them. A cool globe. So cool. So cool. You're right. You could put anything in here and it would look cool. This really feels like a resort cafe thing, you know? It feels extra special, like a cafe at a resort thing. I don't know who wrote the dialogue for the lazy villagers in this game, but fucking give them a raise. Haha, nice. Somebody put out a golden urn. When nobody's looking, I'm gonna smell it. You do you, Bones. Is that a Karopi food thing? It is. Or is it Karopi? Karopi? I don't actually know, but yes, it is. Is this glass not see-through? Oh, it's clip-through. Oh, that's lovely. There we go. Get a nice close look. I can smell it. I can't get out. There we go. Hologram glass, yeah. Why is it like, it looks like it's see-through, but it's not? Is it not? Hold on. No, that's decidedly opaque. Interesting. So yeah, this is, I don't know, like, I just like making, I genuinely like the Happy Home Designer game, and I get really into it, because I do like interior design and architecture and stuff, and I enjoy kind of like trying to make places that I wish I could go in real life. And like, I just wanted to make like a little museum that I would like go hang out at or something. Metaphysical glass. This is the Apparel Shop. Welcome to the one, the only not topic. Maybe I ought to just go ahead and buy it. But I can't decide. Oh, sweet, they got poop for sale. It's 570 pokey for a soft serve hat. Hell yeah. Diarrhea hat. And then the restaurant. Welcome, we've got the bestest customer service for you here at Bennigan's. I think I only ever went to a Bennigan's like once in my life. And I think that might have also been in Texas. I want an elegant room for reading elegantly. A shit hat is more like a Spencer's thing. You're right. Absolutely. They literally do sell, like, shit-themed stuff at Spencer's. Gabish. If you want anything, like, shit-themed for some reason, like, you want a mug shaped like poop, go to Spencer's. Spencer's is where I got my hat. No joke. My famous hat that you're looking at right now on that is me. Okay, who can I make be... Oh, excuse me. Who can I make be a roommate to somebody? I don't want Bob to have a roommate. Because he's Bob. He's my friend. Your hat is actually reversible and can turn into a poop hat. Let me go... Oh yeah, this... I'm gonna show you Dom's house. Dom's house is interesting. Dom wanted a house of gizmos. And that's exactly what I gave him. How are things? Did you know that yard work is a weirdly effective total body workout? You gotta stretch beforehand. Stop telling me to stretch! You want to pull the weeds, not your hammies, indeed-a-roo. Don't I know it. Anyway. So I made Dom this abomination. I made him like a robot factory. Might be better if I get the camera. So there's the giant robot overlord. And there's like a conveyor belt and they're being turned into red robots, I guess. I don't know, I had too much fun with this one. The fucking sirens. And then, like, I forget what I put upstairs. I think it was like a throne room sort of thing. Yeah. It's Dom's evil robot operation. He's overseeing something's happening. I don't know. I don't know what the lore here is. But there's buttons. You can press them. You can... They can walk. They can talk. It's loud. It's disturbing. He's got an antenna. Maybe he's being mind controlled. I don't know. They can listen and learn. So it's like fun to like do some of these seriously, and then it's fun to go completely like off the rails and shitposty with them. Where the fuck is Vine Lazar? I'm surprised that's not in the regular emote pool. Who else had a good house? Oh, yeah, Sid. Sid wanted to be a gamer. Sid wanted to be a streamer. Sid wants to do what I'm doing right now. So I made him a gamer house with a gamer setup. And so I gave him, like, you know, he uses PC with, like, all the LEDs and, headphones and all that. Green screen. Sort of. He's great. We should raid Sid after the stream, is what we should do. And he's got like his own little, you know, when he's not streaming, he just chill. He's fascinated by that lava lamp. It really was like, I couldn't believe like the request was my streaming HQ. I was like, I know exactly what to do for this. Gave him a hat, gave him the pixel shades, gave him the gamer shirt. Red and black, as you know, is the true gamer color scheme. Oh yeah, let's visit Hamfrey. Hamfrey wanted a smoky room because that's a normal request. And who am I to disappoint? He grew up in a different time. Smoking was all the rage. They didn't know about, you know, the problems of that smoking can do to you, and he's just so set in his ways. So he's just got a house that is going to gradually destroy his lungs, is the thing. Put your heels up and sit a spell. You can't beat this place for just sitting and relaxing. Oh yeah, this looks very relaxing. I'll just choke to death. Oh yeah, just take a big old. Smells great. I don't know, like when they give you like such a ridiculous request, I'm like, fuck it, I'll go all in. If you want smoke, you got smoke.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. And when there's fire, there's fire.
What kind of vacation home would you like, Hamfrey?
for your vacation home. I hope he's keeping this regulated, because there's a lot of like trees in the background that are in immediate danger. Ah, this is a good one. Restroom refuge. So Lionel likes toilets. And again, I'm just doing my job. Who am I to disappoint? When someone else posted this request, I was just like, Vinny, what? This toilet one? Why would Vinny want a toilet house? He's trapped out there, like... Anyway. You can see I gradually, like, stopped caring, like, less and less as time went on. So anyway, I made this fucking... I'm not gonna go through it, because you literally have to scoot through it like this the whole way. But I just made like a fucking toilet maze that is very annoying to navigate. And then in the middle is like a regular toilet and a sink. And then upstairs is the special VIP washroom with the golden toilet. Can you, like, not be this close to me, dude? While I'm on your golden toilet? Are you enjoying your toilets? I'm basically living it up every day here on Lionel Island, precisely. They haven't officially renamed it or anything. Yet. It's the Dream Shrine in Link's Awakening, but toilets. You just pissed the entire time on your way to the toilet in the middle. The piss dimension, yeah. All toilets all the time. And you just set off, like, each one as you go. He asked for it. So Louis, they knew what they were doing. And I went along with it. Louis looks like Donkey Kong. And so I made him Donkey Kong's treehouse. You got the tire in the middle, you got the one-up balloon. You got the sailboat picture. You got the old TV from the later games. What are you doing, dude? You were just having a time. I couldn't... That was like the best outfit I could give him to like make him have a tie, too. This is like the closest I could get for him to look like Donkey Kong. He's just playing in the leaves. I mean, they literally, like, in the order, they give you the tire. They give you barrels. They give you this TV. As, like, things that you might want to put here. So I feel like they did it, like, they wanted this. Nintendo asked for this. They even give you a minecart. I put a little minecart out here. Can't really see it, but... They did know, and I put like another tire, and it was like I might as well just do it. If I'm gonna do the bit, I might as well do it right. Nice ass, Louie. So this is Elise. And this is her wonderful vacation home for a wonderful villager that everybody loves and nobody hates. She just lives on a pile of rocks in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the night, in the rain. And this is her house. This is her vacation home. No walls, no floors, no windows. Just solitary isolation chamber, exactly. That's where she belongs. Yup. Vacation home designer extraordinaire. Oh yeah, it's the fake. Absolutely. It's fucking haunted. It's cursed. The one thing she has in her house is a fucking cursed painting. Why did it just say I was connecting to chat? Am I still live? I just got a thing that was like, now connecting to chat. Welcome to the chat room. Chat's still here, but I don't know why it did that. I didn't know if like my internet stopped, but I think we're good. I'm probably gonna end soon anyway. But oh, maybe it was just a Twitch thing, I don't know. It's trying to like give me the notification that I've been streaming too long. It's like, hey buddy, enough. There are other better people who want to stream and you are using up our bandwidth. Please log off. Anyway, this is one of like my brother's villagers, Lolly. And she's adorable. And so I just made her like a nice little cabin thing going on. Give the hot tub streamers eating cans of baked beans a chance. Is that second part a real thing? I know about hot tub streamers. I did not know about the baked beans aspect of it. Is that real, or did you just add that? Lolly, come play with your... Hold on. Can I force you? Can I force you to be cute? I mean, you're already cute. But be cuter. Be cuter for the views. Quick. It's like trying to get a real cat to play. It's like, come on. Play with your thing. And then, no, it just wants to play with, like, some lint it found on the floor. People eat food in hot tub streams. Man. The disparity of wealth is greater than ever. People out here just streaming themselves in hot tubs eating baked beans while I gotta design vacation homes for a living. She sit. Oh my fucking god, she's so cute. I think last Christmas I bought my brother a plush of her. I think that's what it was for. Or his birthday, I don't remember. But he's got a plush of Lolly. She's so fucking cute. Oh yeah, you can see it when he streams. I don't know what else we got. I do wish I had a hot tub though, not for streaming, but like I could really fucking use that right now. And there are people who just get to have one and then turn on a camera and people give them money. How nice. I tried to give Tortimer I tried to equate him to Master Roshi from Dragon Ball. In my advanced age, my old back just ain't what it used to be. But I've been feeling great ever since coming here. I'm not about to lose to you youngsters. I only tried to make the outside look like it. I didn't really try to model the inside like as the actual house. That sounds like something Roshi would say. I don't doubt that there are probably a few intentional similarities between the characters. I just gave him, like, a beach, like, island-themed house. Look, he's got a fucking hot tub. Everybody's got a hot tub except me. Alright, Nico. Take Nico home. There should be another turtle outside? Yeah, you're right. I should have, like, put just one of the fucking actual turtles there. Give me a beach house that isn't near any hurricanes and I'll stay there forever. Fucking same, dude. That's, like, all I want out of life. Just, I will live there forever, happily. That would be perfect. I'm gonna put this throne on layaway. Since that's the thing that this is just like Kmart. It's just like the good old days. I'll pay that off someday. Not today though. Yeah, you can only convert so much a day. Yeah. Otherwise, it would be too convenient. And here on Animal Crossing, you have a limit to how much stuff can happen in a single day, and then you have to wait till the next day for more thing to happen. And it's fun. It's fun. Well, I think I've done everything I wanted to do, really. I don't think there's much left to see for me to talk about or whatever. I guess I missed some star fragments, but I did all my shopping, I did all my chores, I kicked out Eloise on her birthday, that was fun. And then tomorrow I'll have a new villager, you won't see that, but... Because like I said, the game of Animal Crossing is waiting. It's just waiting. Do thing today will be finalized tomorrow. And also don't do two of the same thing in one day. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap up then. I'm honestly fucking tired. And I don't have much else to show you. So I guess that... Oh my god, I genuinely didn't even know what time it was. It's almost 6 o'clock. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. I'm tired. I'm not feeling that great. But I still, yeah, I got in 3 hours of this, and like I said, I would have been playing anyway, so I might as well, and I had fun talking to you guys and streaming it, and, you know, it was at least, like, also, in addition to I'm just going to play it, at least, like, when I stream it, I got to play it in a different way than usual, so that's, like, also a plus. But yeah, I don't think I'm really going to do any more streams of this. Because there's really not that much reason to. And I don't want to. I just wanted to show off my island and stuff. And, obviously it got cut short last time, so that's why I'm doing this one today. But I don't really have any other reason to return to this one. So, you know. You'll see me post about it on Twitter or whatever, but I'm not gonna stream it. Cause there's not much more I could really say. Streams like this are the good stuff, just casual playing of stuff you were gonna play anyway. Yeah, I mean that's why I'm surprised I actually convince myself to do that in like such, because normally I'm very like negative. And I don't usually have those moments where I'm like, fuck it, just do it. You're gonna do it anyway. But yeah, today was somehow one of those days. But now I'm fucking beat. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna get going. Sonic soon then? Yeah. I don't want to keep edging it out. Like, it's gotta fucking, I just gotta do it. I wanted, like, I was saying to Sean the one day, like, I kind of wish, like, more people were here and, like, for that, because I feel like that's going to be really fun. Me experiencing that for the first time, I think, is going to be, it's going to be completely new for me, and I want people to experience that with me, but I can't keep like holding out and saying, well, I'll just stream this and like I'll just stream that, and maybe more people will start showing up, and maybe, you know, whatever, and then by the time I stream Sonic, I'll have all my stuff in it. Like, I don't know, I might as well just stream it. Anytime after the Game Awards would be a good time. Yeah, Game Awards tomorrow. I'm probably gonna fucking end up watching it, because I got a friend who's gonna stream it, and I get Vinny's gonna stream it. So, once again, as I said before, every year, I'm not watching the fucking Game Awards, and I end up watching it. But I am genuinely interested to see the Sonic movie trailer, if nothing else. That might be the only thing of interest during the night, but at least I know it will be there. So I'm looking forward to that. And then, yeah, maybe we can ride the high of that into some Sonic Adventure 2 streams. And hopefully I'll be feeling better for that as well. And hopefully we can get some people in here. Hopefully I'll have... Like I said, I want to get all the channel ready. I want, like, all the emotes. I want the channel points. I want that stuff to be ready, but it might not be. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go probably fucking lay down or something. I don't know. Animal Crossing is hard work. Thank you guys for stopping by. I love talking to you guys. It's much appreciated. It keeps me from fucking thinking about my back and shit, so that's good too. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.